It's been almost a year plus since ASUS introduced the TUF Gaming. TUF is there for a long time, but they actually introduced TUF, rebranded as TUF Gaming, as an entry-level gaming products from their lineup.
Yes, as shown by one of their presentation slides, TUF Gaming is bottom, right below ROG Strix, with ROG way at the top. And ever since then, they have collaborated with many other brands to create TUF gaming products. And today we're just gonna do a quick build to show you how it looks like to have this, I would say, iconic black and yellow theme that the TUF Gaming has.
So for the products we have for this build is actually quite a lot from Cooler Masters and Jill. Majority of the products we're using here are actually based on the TUF theme, which is the theme of our build today, the TUF Gaming build.
Just a quick rundown, we're doing it on an X470 build with a Ryzen 5. What processor is this? 2400G. And it is cooled by this TUF Edition Cooler Master Master A TUF theme. You can see the also black and yellow theme alongside with RGB
a lot
fan.
of RGBs, and this is actually addressable, but apparently the motherboard we'll be using doesn't support that, but no worries, we have tricks in our sleeve.
Alright, and then secondly we have the Cooler Master
Watt 750 watt power
Yes,
supply.
this is a, if not mistaken, a semi-modular power supply.
And last but not least, we have this TUF Gaming theme base. What's this thing again? Master Box MB500 from Cooler Master.
TUF Edition.
This is actually the super loose from Jill. You have this Ryzen sticker here, which means it's ready for your Ryzen CPU, which is the one here. What's not TUF based? We only have two products here that's not TUF based, which is the SSD from Transcend, the SSD 220S, and followed by the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080 Ti Founders Edition from NVIDIA. So after some tough time with the TUF build, we finally managed to get it done here, and let's see the result. And here you go. And as you can see, yes, that's a ton loads of RGB for this build.
We have two RGB fans at the front, one at the back, and two ARGB fans for the cooler. And
it's a heatsink itself. The design is kind of like
infinity mirror kind of style.
Yes, and it looks pretty good actually. Okay, so minus the Founders Edition card itself, if you were to have any custom cards from the AIBs like ASUS with let's say if they have their own TUF gaming card, maybe they can kind of like add some more RGBs, because then you'll have a pretty dim bottom part for this build.
And also actually there's a cutout on the power supply, so as of now I'm not too sure if there's any RGB TUF gaming power supply yet, but if you do, maybe you can just put it in there and shine everything through it.
Or you can just have your RGB LED strips or anything relevant to be placed here to show that, okay, this is your TUF team power supply. You can see for the TUF build, you have the digital camo design at the front. For the back, you have the TUF alliancing at the back.
Looking good. I mean, who needs tempered glass at the back, right? I mean, you're gonna face it to either the wall or end of the table, so yeah.
We managed to get this TUF build done.
Yeah, still
time.
tough. But yeah, only because of the RGB cabling. But once that's done, it looks really good, and especially the RAM.
As we mentioned earlier, the RAM is the super loose from Jill. From the box, you can't really see. I mean, they never really show you any indication of the digital camo design on the box here. But if you were to look at the unit alone, it actually has digital camo stickers on it. So that's kind of defined that it's actually a TUF build.
Oh yeah, one more thing. SSD, if you have something like the T-Force RGB SSD, put it in there and it will be even shinier than before.
Yeah. For now, we are using the Transcend SSD 220 because it's silver color. So it's a lot easier to kind of like get it on display when you have RGB lighting instead of having a black SSD which can't even show that you're actually having an SSD in the system.
And because it's reflective, you can see some part of shininess on that. And also because it's affordable yet performing really good, so that's why we choose it and we have it lying around here. Yep, that's it for this build.
Stay tuned to our channel, our social media channel as well for more of this kind of updates, builds like this, and of course tech updates from us in the near future, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.